everybody. Thanks for watching this weekly Connect for the end of our Summer of Superheroes. We are going to be studying Jesus, who has the ultimate superpower, right, to save the world. We're going to be studying him this week. When you come into your classroom, you're going to find frames for each of your kids. So because we're going to have a photo booth set up at each of the campuses for the kids to take their pictures with their family or just for themselves, we're going to make some frames. It's really self-explanatory, easy craft, and it'll remind them to make sure to take a picture of themselves before they leave their campus that day. And then we'll go right into our story time, at which time we're going to be learning about Jesus and all the miracles he did while he lived on earth and how awesome he was while he lived here. And then, of course, the gospel presentation of his awesome superpower of saving the world through his death and blood that was shed on the cross and his resurrection. So we're going to be talking about that. Then you're going to be doing a little bit of a longer worship time than usual. Excuse me. You have some scripture to read over with the kiddos, and then you're going to be talking about why we worship and worshiping with them. Sorry, I just cannot get rid of this cough. And you're going to be talking a little bit more about worship, and then, of course, you're going to go through your blessing. All right, I've almost done it. I'm going to make it through. And then you're going to go back to your classroom, and you're going to do review questions, which you can play the games that Angie has prepared in the buckets in your room, or you can just ask the questions, do a discussion time, however you would like to do that. And then your after story activity this week is your prayer time and your discussion time. So we always put that in the curriculum, but this week, because it's the end of our superheroes, sorry, I don't have a pause on this thing, or else I wouldn't make you listen to me cough. Because this is the end of our superheroes month. We're going to be talking more to the kids about like their superpower, what they can do to change the world. Certain things that, God gives us all gifts, and maybe talk to the kids about some things that you've noticed about them, maybe some strengths that you think that they have, things such as that. We're going to really be spending a lot of time praying for each other and discussing these things together. And then next week, we are going to start over in Genesis, and we're going to start completely over in September and get the ball rolling for the rest of the year. So thank you so much for putting up with this video. I've been a little under the weather, cannot quite knock this, but I wanted to do a video this week since I've missed a couple, and hope it helps for you to plan your time with the class, with your kids, and hoping to see all your smiling faces on Sunday, or at least those who are at Thornton on Sunday morning. And the rest of you have a great time planning your lesson, and I will see you again in September, hopefully without the wheezing and the cough. Thanks so much, and have a great week.